Hello Australia, welcome to another episode of The Couch, episode 829, coming your way from Ellenbrook Secondary College. Let me tell you who's on the show today. In the theatre performing is Freya James Shaw. Stick around for that, she's an amazing singer. We've also got Talking Travel with Steve Collins. We're talking to Deb and Hulla from Club Fiesta. Paul Elwin is in with Talking Streaming. We've also got the Club Fiesta team in to get us into exercise, talking fit. And Chris Chatterton is in from Variety, letting us know what events are coming up that we can help them with. And then later on, we introduce you to a WA 100% local performer. His name is Brodie Chambers. Stick around. Big Couch coming your way. Episode 829 starts now.
It's showtime on the couch. Yeah, it's showtime on the couch. You can see it from your house. You can watch it from your house. It's showtime on the couch with Fred and the best in town. Oh, it's showtime on the couch.
Hello Australia, welcome to another episode of The Couch, live and local from, of course, Ellenbrook Secondary College here in the eastern suburbs of Perth. And this is our 25th year, if you haven't already caught on. So we're really glad to be here, and thank you for your company as well. Let's welcome Steve Collins to The Couch. Hello and welcome back.
Hello, Fred. Good to see you in person.
25 years, can you believe that? Now, you haven't been with us for 25 years, probably feels like you have.
Well, I mean, I just thought you're very, very young looking for
I am.
25.
Thanks for noticing. I
That's
started
all right.
when I was only 15.
Oh, that's great. Lovely makeup job tonight as
I
well.
agree.
Yeah.
And you're looking good for 35 too.
Thank you very
know, It
much.
must be all the travel you do.
Must be all the travel, yes. All the constant sitting in
Now,
airplanes. Yeah.
you went to Europe about
Yep.
3 holidays ago.
Yeah, that's right.
You're always travelling. Are you going to give us a little bit of insight on what you saw? and-
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to talk about today because trains. Because we did 21 intercity train journeys during our trip because the best way to see Europe is to travel by train.
And I was looking at your footage, they look amazing.
Oh, they are. They're beautiful. Yeah, very, very, very good. There's some fantastic railways there, but they're all over they're all over Europe, of
Wow.
course, as you can imagine. And we had a mixture. We had local trains. We went on some intercity trains. We also went on, we wanted to try the Eurostar between Paris and
What's
Amsterdam.
the benefit of trains over planes?
Well, first of all, the central station is always in the middle of the city.
Great
You
location.
can get there easily. And you don't have to check in any baggage or anything like that. It's a very, very comfortable way. They have much bigger seats than you get on a plane.
Yep.
They have wonderful panoramic windows so you can look out.
And they're
the
air-conditioned, they've got
countryside
great
is
food.
absolutely beautiful. This was the Eurostar. This went from Paris to Amsterdam. We went through Belgium, and it's just wonderful. You just sit
Very
there
comfortable,
and
aren't
look at
they?
the views. Oh, look, it's just pretty. Because it's Eurostar, it only stops in about 4 different places. So it only took about 3 hours for us
That's awesome.
to get from Paris to Amsterdam.
Is it expensive, Steve?
Well, I got to get to that because
okay.
I had a Eurail pass, and the Eurail pass made it beneficial to do all the
so
train
you can buy a
travel
pass.
we're going to do there. Because with the Eurail pass, you can use it in 33 European
convenient
countries.
is
Yeah,
that?
And you can get a first class or you can get a second class. We had first class, and we had one. You can use it for 30 days. And in those 30 days, you can
Wow.
travel, you have 9 travel days. And the reason for that is because if you're travelling between cities, like, for instance,
Yep.
we travelled from Dijon to Paris. Now, we were going to obviously spend 4 or 5 days in Paris, and then after that time, you have your next travel day, and we were going to go to to Amsterdam. And then we stayed there for a few days, then we were going to Koblenz in Germany, and that involved about 3 different trains. And the way the Eurail Pass works is you get your train travel for free, but if you're on a special train like Eurostar, which is a premium train, then you have to make a seat reservation, and you pay for the seat reservation, whether it be second class or first class, depending on what sort of Euro
Is it
parts
easy
you
to
have.
do that? Is there an app or
Yes,
anything?
there's an app there.
Oh, there you go.
Now, that's an app for the Rio, which is the train we took from Barcelona to Madrid in Spain. And I found you can use the Eurail app, but there are also, so there are a lot of train companies in Europe.
Wow.
And if you use their apps as well, you can still book your trip. You just put down your Eurail pass number on it, and that automatically calculates it. So for little journeys where you're just going from a city to city on a normal train,
Yep.
then there's no fee because that's including the cost of your passes.
And the
only
food
on these
looks
special
amazing
trains
as well.
Oh yeah,
Where was
this was
that?
real. Oh, this is in Scandinavia. Dog train. They have dog carriages. And also a lot of the trains have bike carriages because people take their mountain
pets
bikes
and
and
their
stuff. So it's really, really organised. But this is some of the views that you get
they are
when you
amazing.
travel through
Beautiful.
Europe on train.
Isn't it
It's
amazing?
absolutely
Trains
stunning.
used to always be the option for people who didn't like flying or were
Yeah.
scared of flying.
Yeah.
And the same with buses. Buses have sort of disappeared a bit, but trains
Yeah.
are taking a big introduction again.
Trains are a lot handier because, I mean, they do have all the facilities. It's very easy to get to the railway stations because, as I said, they're in the middle of the city and you can use the local metro system or whatever they've got there, depending on how far away. We just got a cab to Paris, to Gare de Nord, which was where our train left from. But it's really easy to use. And if you're
Love it.
using local trains, then you just lock up and say, oh, what time are they going? You don't need to pay for them. You don't need to reserve. And you just hop on. And
And it's pretty easy by the looks of it.
It's really
Did you
easy
have
to
any
do.
issues at all? Any problems?
No, none at all.
Wow.
The only issue we had was when we went down from Zermatt to Visp to get the there's a train. You can't take your car into Zermatt.
Yep.
You've got to get off. Catch a train into Zermatt because it's only electric vehicles there. But the only problem was we had about 2 minutes to get onto our carriage. And we didn't have to make a reservation for it. So we were running and we heard the horn go. So we just
Ran
pulled
for it.
onto the nearest carriage, which happened to be the bike carriage. And guess what?
You got on.
Plenty of room for our luggage because it's there for taking bikes.
Yes.
And you get there people who are having babies in their prams and stuff
Fantastic.
like that. Plenty of seating, but plenty of room for all that stuff. So it actually turned out quite well.
Sounds fantastic.
And it gave us a local perspective as well because other than sitting up in first class, But we chose first class because there's better seating and it's easier to get
Beautiful.
a seat on the trains where you don't have to
There
book.
you go. Steve, you're giving us an alternative to planes, trains and
look,
automobiles.
honestly, trust me, travelling
Well done.
around Europe by train is fantastic because of the scenery. We only travelled by day.
Yep.
We travelled by night and we could have slept on the
Slept
train,
over.
which would have saved us
Yep.
more money.
Wonderful.
But no, we wanted to see the scenery and it was fabulous.
Now you've done a lot of travel
Yep.
since we haven't seen you, so we're going to hopefully see you every couple of weeks on
Yep,
the show.
yep.
Where can we get more information? Because you've got two. I've got your Instagram page up on screen. and also
I've got
your
Instagram,
YouTube.
I've got YouTube, I've got TikTok, it's all Steve Collins Traveller. And I've also started on Substack now because I've got all of these podcasts that I've done and I put them on Substack and it goes through to a lot of the others. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, etc., etc.
Fantastic.
So just look up Steve Collins
Google
Traveller.
Steve Collins Traveller. There's only one of him. Thank God for that. Unique. Thank you again. Welcome back to the couch
Thank
for
you. Lovely to
25
be
years,
here.
and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I hope so, yes.
There you go, Steve Collins. Now in the theatre today, Freya, get her name right, Freya James Shaw. It's the James that gets me every time. But Freya's an amazing singer. She's performing live today, and the song she's picked is the hardest part. Here she is in the theatre.
Call me up to meet you, static on the phone. Normally I need you, this time I don't wanna go. Lately I've been growing into someone you don't know. Yeah, you had the chance to love her, but apparently you don't. No, you don't. So even if I could, wouldn't go back where we started. I know you're still waiting, wondering where my heart is, praying things won't I made some for myself. Lately I've been searching, there's no further to go. Yeah, you had the chance to love me, but apparently you don't. No, you don't. So even if I could, wouldn't go back where we started. I know you're still waiting, wondering where my heart is. Praying things won't change, but the hardest part is you're realizing maybe I ain't the same. And what you're waiting for ain't there no more anyway. And it's okay, I'm not gonna remember you that way. You say I'm different now, like that's so strange. I was only 18. You should've known that I was always gonna change. Even if I could, wouldn't go back where we started. I know you're still waiting, wondering where my heart is. Praying things won't change, but the hardest part is you're realizing maybe I ain't the same. Ain't there no more, ain't there no more, ain't there no more, ain't there no more, ain't there no more. But the hardest part is you're realizing maybe I ain't the same. And what you're waiting for ain't there no more anyway.
Thank you very much to Freya, and she'll be back at the end of the show with another fantastic song as well. 100% local talent right here on the couch, always 100% local. Somebody else that's 100% local is Club Fiesta. We've got two of the ladies behind Club Fiesta. We've got the founder and general manager here today. The founder, of course, is Hala. Welcome to the couch.
Thank you for having us,
And
Fred.
you're the big boss of Club Fiesta. You're the owner. And of course, you're the real boss, being the GM. Deb, thank you for coming in, both of you. We've got some great news about workshops that are coming up.
Yes.
And different events that are coming up, because you guys are doing telethon again. But welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
How
you
is
for
Club
having us.
Fiesta going? We haven't seen you for a while.
It's been absolutely amazing. The growth with our instructors, with our community, it's been incredible. It's been so big and so, it's helping a lot of people.
Why do
So
you
it's-
think Club Fiesta is so popular in these times?
Yeah, look, with what's going on around the world, people are needing, an outlet more than anything. So we find the way when we design Club Fiesta, it's their outlet. It's for good for their mental health, for their physical health. It's an escape from everyday life. You should agree with me as well. It's really.
Is it like
been
they say?
amazing.
You know when they say when you're a little bit stressed, get up and go for a walk for 10 minutes, walk
Yeah.
around the block, right? And I think Club Fiesta is sort of that walk that people need.
More
I
than
think
that.
it's even more. To be honest, it's an hour for people to just get away from everything. When you dance, you actually can't think about other things. You have to be coordinating mind and body, putting your feet in the right place, your hands in the right place, and it's very difficult to start thinking about the things that are bothering you. And letting that
Absolutely.
invade you. So it's actually really, really helpful for everyone to come along and just spend an hour doing something like a dance fitness class, because you do
Yeah.
escape. It is completely an escape.
And it is literally for everyone. You've got courses now and workshops that
Yes.
really pretty much cater for all types of people, big and small, young and old, and fit and unfit, and people who can do a lot of exercise and people that can do low exercise but still have a good time. And you do it all to great music as well.
Absolutely. I've been speaking to a lot of people who are looking for something else,
Yep.
whether it's, something to more than their 9-to-5 job, or if they're part-time job, or even if they stay-home mom. They want an escape, and it's giving them
Well
a job that they love and earn money from it. So
Now,
why not?
I'll give everybody the website, clubfiesta.com.au. It's clubfiesta.com.au. Check it out while we're talking to the two ladies, because you've got some workshops coming up. So let's get straight into it. Sonia's telling me we've got 5 minutes left. So we've got a workshop that starts on the 29th of March and goes through the 3rd of May. That's called Club Power Training Workshop. And, of course, the club, is it Club Lime in Clarkson.
Correct. Yeah.
Tell me about that one.
Yeah, so with the Club Power workshop, we invite all these people that are, once they find out and they want to do something that's strength-based exercise. So it's not just dance. This is a new program that we have called Club Power. It's like the sister of Club Fiesta. And it's so important for us to lift as we get older as well, to get stronger, for longevity. You actually get younger. It's really, really good for you. So we created Club Power, and a lot of people, when I started teaching that program, they said, "Can I teach that program?" And I said, "Yeah, why not?" So we got into Oz Active, so we can get points as well. And now they can, train to become an instructor one day. We send them everything beforehand, obviously, so they got a little bit of online training, and then they come one day, and then they get certified, and they can teach Club Power anywhere.
All right, that's great. And there's another one as well, 31st of May coming up to the 26th of July, Club Fiesta Training Workshop at the Armadale Aquatic Centre?
Yes.
What's that one all about?
Yeah,
So that's Club Fiesta.
Yep.
So that's our dance-based fitness program. And so we'll be doing that at the Armadale Aquatic Centre on Sunday. That's the kind of thing. That's it,
too
absolutely.
much fun.
I know, it is so much fun.
You do make sport look like a lot of fun, but even I'm starting to turn.
I'm still waiting for you to join us, Fred.
I'm just waiting for you to offer food and drink.
I will.
While we're
If you're going to
dancing.
join us, we will.
I think it'd be great.
We'll do those smoothies.
So
Yes.
anybody's welcome to that one, 31st of May until the 26th of July. There's another one starting on Saturday the 3rd of October. That's at the end of the year. Of course, that's the telethon fundraiser event at the Court Hotel, and that's in Northbridge in the city. Now, you've been doing this for a few years, haven't you?
Correct, yes.
What can we expect this year?
So this one is, I've got already artists lined up. So we invite local artists all around Australia. They can come in and they perform, and all the funds go to telethon. And we, basically people buy the tickets online. They can grab from our website as well. And we got local artists coming performing, doing little performances, and then they're going to have a Club Fiesta class as well. We invite instructors from all over Australia as well to come and join. And you got a live DJ, you got an open bar. It's just such a fun night.
Good place to network as well. By the
It is
sound
a
of it.
fun night.
Now,
yes.
if couch viewers would like to be part of that, and obviously they can go online and use a code, which is couch25, all one word. Go to the Club Fiesta website, clubfiesta.com.au, and what do they need to do?
They just need to get in touch with us. I would say either email me or, post on they send us a message via the website, and I can arrange the tickets for them.
Now,
Absolutely.
let me tell you, we just quickly, Sonia Stan, we've got 1 minute left. Shall we talk about Club Power program, or should we talk about this amazing book called Energy Reset?
I think what do you reckon? Energy Reset, very
Let's
quickly.
talk about that.
Yeah.
Tell us what the
Reset.
book's
Real
all
quick.
about. We've got the book on screen so people can see it,
Thank
the
you.
cover. Tell us about the book.
Yeah, so it's created last year when I felt really down and running on empty, and literally it felt like I needed to do something. And I wrote this book. It's a very simple, basic, no fluff, straight to the point, just to help busy moms, busy people, whether you work part-time, full-time, or even at home, that, just simple things to change your mindset, change tiny things in your everyday life that will help you regain your energy back.
So it's not changing your life or your routine, it's doing it a different way.
Correct.
Doing the same old things, but doing them in a different way that can get you some good results.
It's rewiring your brain. Neuroplasticity is very, everyone now is talking about it. You can add new wires in your brain to actually change the way you think, change the way you focus. You focus on the good, you get the good. And this book has changed a lot of people's lives.
And it's called The Energy Reset. Where can people get it?
They can get it also by our website, clubfiesta.com.au.
There you go, clubfiesta.com.au. Don't miss it. It's on the screen right now. We'd love you to get the book. We will see the ladies after the break, actually. You're all back for a bit of exercise.
Yes, we
for
are.
our
Can't wait.
first Talking Fit segment. Thank you to Deb. Thank you to Hala. We look forward to having you again back for a chat in a few months' time.
Thank you so
Fred.
much for
Keep
having
up
us,
the great
Fred.
work, and we look forward to seeing you for the next 5 weeks, and then another 5 weeks, and then another 5 weeks,
Yeah,
keeping us fit. Well
Thank
done.
you. Thanks
That's
for
Club
having us.
Fiesta.
Thank you.
We're going to take a break on the couch. Coming up after the break, Paul Elwood has all the shows that you need to see when you're streaming on the couch. Thank you. Welcome back to the couch. Nice to have your company. Time for us to talk streaming, and there's been a lot out there since October last year, Paul. Welcome back, Paul.
There's heaps. There's so much. This one's kind of funny because there's not as much the stuff I like, which is normally like sci-fi or animation. This is
Not
actually
many?
like this is like stuff for the like grown-ups, but like not naughty stuff, but like sensible.
And of
kind
course,
stuff.
you being not a grown-up.
I try and be a grown-up. Half of these ones, like my wife will be watching. I'm like, I'm
yeah.
pretending to get into it, but I don't know half
They're
the
not
plot
your
half the
thing.
time. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Absolutely.
But yeah, the first one we've got is it's on Stan, Memory of a Killer.
Yep.
Patrick Dempsey, also known as McDreamy from Grey's Anatomy. He's kind of playing a suave character in this, but he's an assassin. But he has sort of two roles. He's an assassin, and he keeps that on one side, but then he's also a family man. And then all of a sudden, both worlds are combining and they're clashing. But also, on top of that, he has a brother who has early onset Alzheimer's, and for him, all of a sudden some symptoms are coming up and some changes and he's having trouble memorizing like some of the assassinations that he's done previously, and then you're wondering, okay, did he do this one or what happened? And so throughout the whole series you're trying to recollect what's going on as well. So really cool. Patrick Dempsey plays this very suave assassin that's sort of he's having complete moral changes and everything because he's realizing, wait, I've done these as favors for like a mob boss, but like are half of these even like the right thing to do, or are they all connected and are people after me and that sort of thing? So really cool, very good drama.
Good cast.
Patrick Dempsey, so charming, but very good supporting cast in that one, Memory of a Killer on Stan.
Fantastic. Now, you've got Rooster coming out on HBO Max.
Yes, so on HBO Max, this is the current main series. It's not comedy, even though we have Steve Carell playing the main character. It's essentially, he comes back to his hometown to become a teacher, mainly so he can be there for his daughter, who's having a bit of a crisis. She's getting married, but it's all getting blown into pieces. Essentially, the character of Rooster is what Steve Carell's character writes as these, like airline novels or pulp novels that everyone just gets. So the funny thing is, Steve Carell's character writes this character called Rooster, who is an action hero type, really tough guy kind of thing. But Steve Carell's actual character that you see in this series, this is a weekly series on HBO Max. He's a complete meek idiot. So they do have their sort of adventures where him and his daughter are sort of trying to bond, but also he's trying to help her.
He hasn't done a lot in the way of movies for a while, Steve Carell, has
Very quiet. I think he's choosing his roles, and at the moment he's choosing more like
TV.
dramatic, really
Yes.
meaty kind of roles. But yeah,
Okay.
Rooster's pretty cool. 30-minute episodes on HBO Max every week.
Now, the next one is Scarpetta.
So
and
from
that means
Steve
little
Carell
shoe.
playing a character that writes books to Scarpetta, written by Patricia Cornwell. She only wrote a few of these books. There's like 50, 60 of these books. Scarpetta, who is, she's a forensic doctor, but she's investigating a crime. In this one, which is one of the main Scarpetta stories, essentially, she's investigating a crime that she recalls quite a few years back. Great supporting cast. Simon Baker is playing her lover, her main guy.
Really?
Bobby Carnival is playing, essentially, he's dating her sister. Her sister's played by, trying to remember her name now.
It'll come to you.
Yeah, it's Jamie Lee Curtis,
Oh,
sorry.
there you go.
But yeah,
How could
there's
you forget
heaps of
her?
people in this one. These are 8 54-minute episodes. It's been okayed for a second season. Lots of buzz with it, but there's so many books and stories from Patricia Cornwell that they can pull from this.
Yes.
So it's huge. But this is Nicole Kidman basically just doing the big thing and playing these big characters. And for her, this Scarpetta
She's come
character
a
is
long way.
huge.
She's done well, hasn't she,
But
really?
she's able to choose any of these roles. So this is big, and she's doing TV, and this is quite a
Exactly.
big series to
Now,
do.
that is on Amazon Prime, Scarpetta. Now,
Scarpetta, yeah.
Paradise, Season 2 on Disney+.
So on Disney Plus, one of the biggest series that they have, which is finally a bit of sci-fi here, kind of. Paradise, pretty much from the first episode in season 1, you realize, okay, this is a quiet American town. Oh, it's actually a bunker underneath probably pretty much the Grand Canyon. What they've done is they predicted a huge apocalypse, and so they built this entire beautiful town with an artificial sun and everything in it. The whole thing is essentially James Marsden plays the president at the time. He gets murdered. So the main character, played by Sterling K. Brown in this, he's investigating the murder, but the more he gets finding out who's behind it or what's going on, he's finding out there's actually more of a huge plot as to who was selected and what's going on with this whole underground city. But then also there's another plot where there's things happening outside of the city, post-apocalypse. Like, there are people that might be surviving in that. So there's a bit of adventure in this one. But yeah, really cool. Season 2 is quite big on Disney Plus. So this is paradise for all of you sci-fi fans.
Now, The Madison on Paramount Plus is also out there.
Yeah, The Madison, which is written by, I forget his name, the guy who did Yellowstone and all those, Tyler
really?
Sheridan.
Okay.
So he's done heaps, Tyler Sheridan. He did like the Oil Man one, the Landman one, and this one, kind of strange. Kurt Russell, Michelle Pfeiffer, they both haven't acted together since 1988 in Tequila Sunrise, which is like, whoa, that's crazy. Long time ago. Amazing. It's kind of a different kind of Tyler Sheridan story. Essentially, a family that lives in New York, they're city folk, they enjoy the city life, but the husband, Kurt Russell, he finds out where his long-lost brother is. He's found like some land in Montana, this beautiful country little farm that they've got with a few shacks on it. The mum's never had time to he keeps going, you should spend time with this. Then the dad passes away, Kurt Russell passes away, but he's shown in a lot of flashbacks in this one. Essentially, fish out of water, all these, the mum and her daughters and that, and they venture to Montana and they're sort of dealing with, working on this little farm that he's got there and having adventures on the river and stuff like that. So it's kind of strange. It's kind of like a tourism ad by Tyler Sheridan. There's not as much drama. There's no like bikie gangs or gunfights in this. So it's a very chilled kind of Tyler Sheridan show. So yeah, interesting one. But that's The Madison, which is on Paramount Plus.
Now the next one, Young Sherlock. I like this one. Amazon Prime.
Yeah. So Young Sherlock. Do you remember the Sherlock Holmes movies?
Yep.
That was done by Guy Ritchie, directed. Guy Ritchie's done this. He's done Young Sherlock.
Oh,
this is
how
a
good is
great
that?
idea. This is so cool.
He's gone back in time.
Yeah, there's a few Nepo babies in this, however. Basically, the main character is played by the nephew of Joseph and Ralph Fiennes. So he's part of the Fiennes family. But the cool thing is his uncle, Joseph Fiennes, plays Sherlock Holmes' dad in this one.
Wow.
It starts off in Oxford University, but then all of a sudden, like, a crime happens that is pinned on him, and he ends up traveling. It's kind of like Tintin. He's traveling all around Europe dealing with this adventure, but in true Guy Ritchie fashion, there's lots of action in this. Pretty cool. And it actually has him meeting Moriarty, who is his arch enemy, obviously, later on in life, but it's kind of strange because they're kind of friends, kind of not friends in this. Kind of cool, but like lots of action, really cool cast in this. Of course, the principal of Oxford, the dean or whatever at Oxford is Colin Firth.
Oh,
so you have to watch it for him as well.
Humour.
So yeah, really cool. This is 8 53-minute episodes, all on Amazon
Sounds great.
Prime. So this is doing really well.
Now tell us about Paul's pick this time around.
This is my favourite. It's been in hiatus for a couple of years because they had the writers' strike. And also quite a few interruptions in between. So it's been roughly a year and a half or so since between seasons. So season 3 was the last one. So season 4 is in the next week or so. So all the way from April through to June, From is back. And they've only had one trailer. And the trailer in true form, like similar, because these are the writers of shows like Lost. It's just vague as. The cool thing was a priest in season 2 was murdered by the evil fairy characters that are in this town. Everyone's lost in this town. But the cool thing in this trailer is all of a sudden a priest has entered this town. So the whole thing is you enter a town randomly by driving anywhere in America, in the country. You see like a tree that's fallen, and then that's the signal that you're actually caught in this strange sort of purgatory town where you can't escape. And every night these evil fairies come out. So unless you hide in a house and there's a special talisman, heaps of cool things about this. Probably best to try and watch season 1. But however, if you start season 4, it'll probably have like a 10-minute like previously wrap up. It might explain everything too, like Cliff's Notes. But yeah, From is back, which is cool. A lot of fans on this one. It's similar to all the fans of Lost who love all of this sort of cryptic adventure stuff. So,
I tell you what, Paul, Foxtel is going down a little bit because you've got all these streaming devices. So, like HBO Max is on Foxtel,
yes,
but I don't know for how long. I wonder if there is a need for pay TV in 5 years' time, because
it's becoming cable. So if someone can grab as many and put them into one device and say, here you go, everyone's doing it. And Amazon does it in a way which is,
and the money's still there because people are now getting 4 or 5 streaming services for the same price that used to pay one Foxtel, I guess.
I have to say it, the best one ever, my wife signed up for it like 5 or 6 years ago, was Hey You.
Oh, yes.
They've never changed the price.
Below decks.
The amount of content on Hey You is insane. Reality TV people love Hey You because it has that much on there. It's amazing.
Bit of a tip from Paul. Thank you, Paul. We'll see you in a couple of weeks' time with movies.
Yes, thanks, Fred.
Paul Elwyn, everybody. Now, We did send the ladies out to get changed and get ready for a bit of exercise together. It's very hot in the studio today, but we're going to cool down with the Club Fiesta team. Here they are in the theatre. Over to you.
Thank you, Fred. Hi, everyone. My name is Hala, and I'm from Club Fiesta. Let me introduce you to my team today. We're so excited to be back. I have got Devs, I've got Calvin, I've got Taylor, I've got Ken, and I've got Amanda with me today. We're so excited to be here, guys. We're going to do a little bit of Club Fiesta dance fitness workout that you guys can try at home. So if you're not sure what Club Fiesta is a dance fitness exercise program. It is designed for everyone. It is known for its epic music and the simplicity of it, as you can see from home. And we're always looking for instructors. So if this is something that you want to do and bring to your city, please make sure you head to our website, clubfiesta.com.au, and we can sign you up there. We can make a call with me or with any of my team and join our amazing team. Are you ready to dance with us today? Woo! Yeah, let's get warm. Here we go. Hit music. All right. Little step touch. Yes. We're gonna clap around. Here we go.
Not impressed by you at all.
Ew.
It's not my fault. I got the sauce. You couldn't be
We're gonna
the
pump
one
it
to
side
catch
to
me
side.
at the
Here we go.
Thank you.
Pump it. 4 heels.
They call it confidence.
Oh, yes.
Only thing that makes me
Hey.
sick is when you call it arrogance.
Whoop,
Don't
whoop.
have to ask, I know I'm there.
We're gonna slide 2, right leg 2 taps.
The ocean first.
Other way.
The ocean first.
Ew.
This ain't your vibe, then
We're gonna wave it.
mystery.
Go.
You don't have a chance.
2 steps.
You can't stop when
Ew.
you let me, so go
Beautiful.
and take your
That's it. Come on down lower.
You don't have a
Wave it
chance, but you can't stop
and slide it. Last one. Then coming up, we're gonna step back. Let's go. 4. You're gonna come forward. Ready? You. Touch it. One more.
Hey, mister.
We're gonna go from the top. Pump it. Hey, mister.
Mister, hey, mister.
You. How the boys doing at the back? You.
Mister, hey, mister.
Oh yes. Come again. Do it again.
Savage, a whole
Hey.
different type of bitch.
Woo.
Stay so fly,
Let me hear
don't
from
need
you
no
one more time.
baggage. Hop in the ride,
Yeah.
need attraction. The
Single,
only thing
single,
that's
double.
gonna get me is paper.
Front
Get to
tap.
the check.
One,
We can talk
one.
about it
Show me
later,
those
'cause me
hips.
and the money, we go together like flavors. If it ain't about dollars, it don't even make sense. The only thing that makes
Ready,
me sick
slide.
is when you call it arrogance.
Go.
Don't have to ask, I know I'm
Get into it. Yep. Simple and fun. That's what we're here for. Yes. Last one. Yo. You ready? This is your time. We're gonna wave it. 4. You. Yes. You. Can you feel it? One more. Take it back. 4. One more. You. Hey. And well done, everybody. Good job, everyone. How are y'all feeling at home? If you're huffing and puffing a little bit, that's a good sign. If you want to check out our website for classes or become a Club Fiesta instructor, you can do 100% online or face-to-face. We've got a few coming up in Perth. Please reach out, clubfiesta.com.au. Back to you, Fred.
Thank you very much, Hala. We'll send a resus team down to the theatre as well. Sounds like you're a bit puffed out, but looking like you're having a lot of fun. We're going to take a break. We've got a wonderful local talent coming up. Brodie Chambers, Akka, Sick Lullaby, is performing for us, but also having a chat to us about his music right after this on the couch. See you then. Welcome back to the couch. Always nice to have 100% local talent on the show. Today we've got Brodie Chambers, Akka, My Sick Lullaby. I think we got that right. Welcome to the couch, Brodie. Nice to have you here.
There you go, mate.
Good. Tell us a little bit about the Brodie story.
Well, I've been doing this, guitar-wise, for about 12 years. Started when I was 6. And I've been doing singing for roughly 3 years.
What got you into singing? What do you love about singing?
Well, that's funny because I never wanted to be a singer growing up.
Really?
No. Like, I obviously had my favourite singers and bands and all that, but
Who did you look up to growing up in the way of music?
it's probably Slash.
Oh, okay. So you like that sort of
And, like,
music.
and probably Nirvana,
Nirvana.
Silverchair, stuff like that. In Excess.
So they were the people you looked up to.
Yeah.
And did you ever say to yourself, I want to be like them, I want to sing like them, I want to sing the same songs?
Well, if it wasn't for bands like Soundgarden and Alice in Chains, I wouldn't have picked up singing. So Chris Cornell, stuff like that. Recently, John Farnham,
Yeah.
Steve Perry from Journey. Those are my singing icons.
And when did you create My Sick Lullaby?
That would have been just before I started singing, maybe a few months
Oh,
before.
wow. So
Yeah.
you were 6 years of age when you started playing guitar.
Yeah.
You got into it young. When did you kick into singing as well?
Well,
What age were you been?
15. That would have
Okay,
been
so
15,
you
yeah.
waited a while.
That would have been
10
15.
years later, you sort of decided, I'm going to get into singing. And do you love singing now?
I do now, yeah. Like, I can't see my life without it.
Yep. And do you write your own music? Because I know that you're doing a lot of originals now
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I've really knuckled down on learning to write and not basically write, I wouldn't say cliches, but write more poetically.
My
more.
question to you was, what inspires you to write your music? What do you sort of look at? Your life? Do you look at the world around us? What inspires you?
Well, it could be a number of things. It's normally, if I haven't experienced a certain experience, but a song is about said experience, I'll go to someone else that I know, or just someone just talking, and they're telling me about their life. I'll write around that. So not everything has to be about you.
No,
Because
correct.
if it's about you,
Might get a bit boring.
not necessarily
It's a bit hard as well to
boring,
keep
but it's-
writing.
But it's just kind of like sometimes you don't see things in yourself. You know, sometimes you don't see things that other people see.
Absolutely.
So sometimes writing not about you is.
When you look at the music industry here in Perth, do you see yourself staying in Perth for as long as you can?
Well, Perth's home. Some of the bands here are very, very good. I don't want to stay in Perth. I definitely want to be an international artist. Like, I want to go to Germany. I want to go to Europe. That's, I think, where.
And how many hours a week would you say you put into your music? For those people watching today, young people watching, going, I want to be like him. It's so cool to travel around the world. Do you put a lot of time into your music?
I put in a crazy amount of time.
What
I
would you
live
say,
and
like
breathe.
from morning to night?
Well, it's just guitar in the morning. It's just 2 hours. Then
That's a
you do
long
2 hours of just vocal warm ups. You know, and then you got to prepare for gigs. You got to prepare for this.
So would you say it's a pretty serious job?
Oh yeah, it's absolutely
You've got to
serious.
commit to it.
Yeah, there's no 50-50 in this. It's either you're in or you're out.
Do you urge a lot of young people, if they want to get into music, to do what you're doing, and it's a great industry?
I don't encourage anyone to get into this particular field because, like, if you got a 6-year-old like me and you said, you know, start doing this, and this, and you'll tour in 10 years or whatever it is, you're going to scare the crap out of them, you know what I mean? Because I never started to be a famous musician or whatever, and now it's not about being famous, but you get the picture. It's about playing and making music
Absolutely.
and getting better.
And talking about playing in your music, you've got a new song for us. Today we wanted to have a quick chat to you because we've got you performing on the show very soon in the theatre. But we thought we'd introduce you today with your own song. Tell me about the song you're performing today.
Well, the song's about sort of like me wanting to know someone better, but never getting the chance to.
Is that like in a relationship type
Yeah,
person?
just never getting the chance to. And
What's the song called?
Always on my mind.
And if people want more information about you, you've got a fantastic social media. Where do we go?
Well, on TikTok and Instagram, you go to My Sick Lullaby Official. My Sick Lullaby.
Well, I'll get you to grab your guitar, Brody.
All right.
This is Brody Chambers, of course. We know him as My Sick Lullaby, featuring Brody. He's going to perform his brand new song, Over to You.
do you play these games on me? Why do I hurt all the time, waiting day and night for a sign? It's you who makes me feel alive. If you could ask me why, then I could rest my mind. It's hard when you're stuck inside. You're the picture behind my eyes. I try, but still you stay on my mind. When you ask, I can't deny. You're the picture behind my eyes. It's hard when you're still on my mind. Why do you play these games on me? Your words take space in my mind. I'm here day nine, a beacon of light. I now see why you can't be mine. If you could tell me why, then I could lose my mind. It's hard when you're stuck inside. You're the picture behind my eyes. I try, but still you stay on my mind. When you ask, I can't deny. You're the picture behind my eyes. It's hard when you're still on my mind. Always on my mind. You're always on my mind.
Well done. That is, of course, Brody Chambers, and you'll know him as, of course, My Sick Lullaby with his brand new song. We'll see him on the couch very soon. Well done, Brody. All the best.
Cheers,
of luck
mate.
in the future. Fantastic guitarist as well. And we've got Chris Chatterton coming up from Variety. We'll find out what's coming up with them. But we are the home of local entertainment. We're always going to be 100% local. And we've got heaps of artists coming up this year.
Hi, my name is Freya James Shaw, and I'm 100% local coming up on the couch next.
Connect with The Couch online through Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Welcome back to The Couch. It's always nice to have local friends and local supporters to support The Couch and the work that we do. Blake Williams and his wife, Lisa Williams, have been great supporters, previous presenters on The Couch, and still supporting the industry, music industries and MCs in Perth. Check this out and then we'll talk to Variety. Thank you very much for the great support. We do appreciate it, as we do appreciate our friends here in Perth, like the Variety WA organisation, of course, Variety, the children's charity. And with us is the CEO of Variety, of course, Chris Chatterton. Welcome back.
Great to see you again, Fred.
It's been a busy few months since we saw you last. Just in a little bit of a recap, tell us what's been happening.
Oh, it's always busy because obviously, as everyone knows, we exist to support children across WA, and so we've started the year really strong, providing support, going out and visiting communities, raising lots of money, but more importantly, getting that out on the ground to people that really need it. Developing lots of new things. We've got a new website on its way. Loads of sort of in the background sort of things to set us up for the year ahead.
Never goes quiet at Variety, does it?
Absolutely not.
Well done. Congratulations. Another year. And you've got some great events. We thought we'd get you in today to talk about 4 of the events. There's a lot more that you're doing, but let's get straight into it. Creative Car Cruise that's coming up. What's that all about?
Well, Creative Car Cruise actually has just finished. So we're really famous running our motoring events, and the Car Cruise is always the first one of the year. So it's a very short 3.5 days in classic cars, all on tarmac roads. So we had 25 cars and official vehicles all around the southwest.
Did you have a lot of support?
Absolutely, and it was amazing. So it was a really popular event. It raised over $250,000
well done.
to support local communities. And what was amazing for the participants is they got to see firsthand where that money goes in grants to places like Denmark Primary School or the Lions Club of Katanning. So where they were driving through and visiting, they were able to support those communities.
And is that going to be a regular event every year?
Well, this was the 15th year that the Car Cruise has run, so it's something that we're really proud of. Next year is going to be from Capel to City Beach.
I wonder
if people have got a classic car.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I wonder if you do electric cars, but they're not classic yet.
No, we have some spectacular cars. We had Rolls Royces and 1960s Mustangs and 1932 Fords and things like that. It's a really
Is there a prize for
thing.
the best car? Do people vote?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, there's awards on there for best cars and best fundraisers, and we do things to encourage participants, and they're amazing. They go out all year to raise money.
And you
to
raised
support our
$250,000. Well done. Well done to the team. And we look forward to the event next year, and we'll promote it here way before it happens as well, which is great. You've got another event coming up, the 4-Wheel Drive Adventure, which is coming up between the 23rd to the 31st of May this year, in about a couple of months' time. What's that all about?
So it says literally what it says on the tin. It's 4-wheel drive adventure, so people that either are experienced or new to it, and they go on a spectacular expedition. One of the things that we're able to offer is access to tracks and roads in areas that aren't accessible to the general public through the relationships that we have. So this year's 4-wheel drive is going to be travelling through the Pilbara, so it'll be spectacular.
So what happens? How long does it go for?
This is 8 days.
8 days, so you start from day 1, you go through to day 8. And what happens along the way?
Oh, a whole variety of different things. So some of it's community visits, because we really want to embed this in. This is about supporting communities. So we want to visit those communities and see the support that we're giving, but also we want to give people an experience that they cannot replicate anywhere else. So the catering is amazing. There's entertainment going on. It's about that camaraderie and community that you get from being on an adventure like this.
And I'm assuming when people register, they've got the 4-wheel drive and they would have their friends in the car or family with them, and it's a bit of an adventure with the people they love.
Absolutely, and it's an adventure also with all the people that are on it. You're meeting new people. And it's gaining skills because you're going to be travelling through places you've never been before. You're going to be learning things about your car you've never been able to do before, and it's fully supported.
And where do they sleep overnight for the 8 days?
We have a variety of things. So sometimes it's swags in the back of the car, sometimes it's accommodation. It depends where we go. But it's fully supported, and that's the thing that makes us different. Is we have medics, and we've got mobile mechanics, and we've got workshops there, and people that are there to support you all the way through.
It's a great networking opportunity at the same time, meeting friends, but having a good time, and maybe you want to break and do something incredibly different.
Absolutely.
And I think the 4-wheel drive aspect makes it fun as well.
Well, it opens up the entire country for us to go and visit, and this year's one is going to be genuinely awe-inspiring, finishing on Ningaloo Reef. I mean, you can only imagine what that's going to be like.
So if I wanted to be part of it, what would your advice be? What do I need to do?
Jump on our website. So if you go on our website, there's a section on the motor events that we run. You literally just click on the link, and all the information that you require is there.
And that is, of course, variety.org.au. It's on screen right
Absolutely.
now. Keep that in mind with all these events we're talking about. Now, that looks like a fun 8 days, to be honest. I might have to book in myself. Variety Heart Scholarships. Tell me how that started and what was it sort of raising money to cover?
So this is one of the things that we're most proud of, and this is directly supporting children that have got talents and expertise in a whole variety of different areas. So whether it's the arts or sport or music or academically, but don't have necessarily the ability to be able to continue that. So we provide scholarships up to $4,000 that they can use to further their expertise.
How do
in the
they
area.
qualify, Chris? If I wanted to apply, if I'm a child and I want to apply for this, what do I need to sort of have as a background to be able to do this?
So it's deliberately designed for those students that have got talent. So it's basically about being able to prove talent, and we have an independent committee that judges all of those. From we have a lady on there who's a professor at WAPA, and people that own dance studios and professionals and professional athletes. And the whole point of the scholarships is to empower them to go on to be the best version of themselves.
Wonderful idea, because you've got kids out there, especially with cost of living the way it is.
Absolutely.
Parents can afford and some can't. And they've got the money's allocated to different priorities, and sometimes kids miss out, kids that are very talented. And I think what you're doing with Variety is amazing, because it's saying to kids, don't feel left out, put in for a scholarship, and you might still be able to live your dream.
Absolutely, and we see evidence of this every single year. So since the scholarship started, over a decade and a half ago, we've supported over 900 children. This year, we're supporting 73 from a whole wide variety, from speed skating to musical theatre to, anything you can think of. And we've had some real success with Paralympic athletes who've come through our scholarships programme. So it's something that we're incredibly proud of.
It is a wonderful concept, and it's open now for people to start putting in.
Yeah.
And as you said, there's 73 scholarships.
73 have been awarded already this year.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, so we're supporting as many families as we can, and it's something that's only going to grow because we've been really successful in gaining some significant external funding. The Graham Mapp Family Foundation have been amazing in helping us expand this.
Another fantastic venture there. And Kimberley expansion. Now, you're expanding into the Kimberley. Tell me how that's going.
Well, one of our priorities is about being able to support regional communities much better. We already have a presence in the Goldfields and in the Midwest. And so we have just opened our first office up in the Kimberley. So we have a facility now up in Broome. So families across the region have got somebody on hand who they can go and speak to, who can help them navigate through a grant process or talk to us about the priorities on the ground up there in that region, so we can divert resources to help where it needs.
So obviously you've seen a need in the Kimberleys, and you've obviously had a lot of people contact you from that area, which is a huge area. And you've when does it open, or has it already?
So it's just opened.
Oh, wow.
It opened about a month ago, and this is one of our priorities, is to get ourselves a presence on the ground, because living within the community, you learn much more about it. It allows us to be actually much more accessible to them and be able to provide that support. And the need in those communities is different. And we sit here down in the Metropolitan area, we don't understand necessarily all the pressures that they're under, and we're able to target our resources much more effectively to make that difference, which is what we exist for anyway.
Making a big difference, I think, is what you do, Variety. Well done, Chris. Thank you for coming in today. Was there anything quickly you wanted to touch on? Have we left anything out? I think we've covered all the events.
No, we've covered everything. Just as always, we're just incredibly grateful, because everything we do is supported by the people of WA. So it's that support that allows us to do
and the website's on screen, but for those people who haven't seen it, tell us what it is.
Variety.org.au. Jump on there, find us, and get involved.
And we'll see you again every 2 months. We're happy to have Variety in, and if you want to know anything about Variety, contact us here on The Couch, and we'll pass it on to Chris and his team. Keep up the great work. I can't wait to go up to the Kimberleys if you need a rep up there. I do love Broome, and I can't wait for the four-wheel drive event.
Four-wheel drive's going to be, and we do lots of things up in the Kimberley, so maybe you need a road trip.
Yeah, I reckon we do. Chris, I'm happy to drive my electric car to test it out. That is The Couch for this week. Thank you to Chris. Thank you to Variety. Thanks to all our guests for coming in today. We do love promoting 100% local events, local charities here in Perth, and I think we do it very well. Thank you very much. Talking about local, we have got a wonderful talent. Her name is Freya James Shaw, and she's waiting for me in the theatre to say, wrap it up, because it's time for me to sing a great song on this hot day here in the studio. It's called Set Fire to the Rain. Until we see you next week, goodbye, Australia.
I let it fall, my heart, and as it fell, you rose to claim it. It was dark, and now it's over, until you kissed my lips and you saved me. My hands, they're strong, but my knees were far too weak to stand in your arms without falling to your feet. But there's a side to you that I never knew. All the things you say, they were never true. And the games you play, you would always win, always win. that that was the last